Okay, Instacart. Instacart. Okay, YouTube. So, anyways, I'm still sitting here waiting. I said, ain't got nothing else to do. I already read this local publication for Tucker. Tucker Times. You know, the few community newspaper or newsletter rather. And just sitting here thinking on my next venture plan. So, anyways, as I was saying, next week I'll be starting Amazon on the 14th. And is that next week? Let me see. One, two, three. Well, it's on the 14th, put it that way. And my schedule I chose was to work from Tuesday through Saturday from 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 2 a.m. in the morning. And like I said, the reason why I chose that schedule is because, one, it gives me time to do things during the daytime. And two, I like the fact that I will have Sunday, Monday off. You know? Because I think that Monday is usually like one of those dragful days, like, you know, the weekends you're off, and then Monday comes, everybody's like, oh, it's Monday, and they don't want to, you know, it's usually like a very hard day to, you know, most people don't like Mondays because they have to go back to work, you know. But, you know, I guess that would be a good time to have off on Sundays and Mondays. And then when I looked at the schedule, you know, Christmas falls on a Sunday this year. So I'm quite sure that Amazon's going to have major overtime at that point. And they'll probably want you to work those holidays anyway. But, you know, they said that they open 24 hours, 7 days a week. So they're never going to be closed. But if you work on a holiday, you get holiday pay. So, but you know what? That's down the road. So I ain't going to think about it that, you know, I'm not going to think about the end of the year and the holidays, because you know what? I could probably get another position somewhere and then move on. But you know, I'm gonna stick with Amazon. You know, like I said, only thing about it is, like I said, the pay $10 an hour. But you know what? I've been making an average of $10 an hour with all these gigs that I've been doing anyway. And like I said, you know, they'll get more in detail about pay and bonuses and things like that once you get on board. But right now, a lot of y'all have been asking me, how did you get on with Amazon, and what did you do? And you know, I didn't really share that or elaborated with that clearly when I first made that announcement. Now, how I found out about Amazon work from home or virtual customer service positions was, one, I did see it on previous people's videos who make videos about working from home. But I've been but I came across Amazon virtual customer service position was when I was trying to apply to be an independent contractor as a driver. When Amazon Flex, and when they did have a position available in Atlanta for Amazon Flex, I went and applied, and I couldn't get the link because I don't know, because I had a smartphone or iPhone. So when I was given the link to download the app to begin the process of becoming a Amazon Flex, which basically was picking up the packages, then all of a sudden they didn't have a position, you know, in 2 days they didn't have the position anymore or available to become a Amazon delivery person. So I was like, man. So when I went on there, it's also, so if you go to Amazon Flex and then you go down to careers or other opportunities, that's when I came across it. So when I came across That's when I saw that they were looking for customer service reps in about 10 or 15 states. And from that point on, that's when I applied. Now, I had applied for Amazon before. Most of the times you'll see a lot of Indeed or one of those job postings where they say they're looking for Amazon to work in the fulfillment center. I applied for that, but I never finished the application. And this was months ago. And I said, I don't want to work in a warehouse. You have to walk all over the warehouse and fulfill people's orders and packages. And I heard that it was it could be a very tedious task, especially that you're walking, all over that warehouse, and you had to scan so many packages per minute and whatever else you had to do. So I always saw the position that came up for customer service. So I'll be working from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with 1 hour lunch. And the schedules they had to choose from, you're going to have to work a weekend day. Whether it be a Saturday or Sunday, you're going to work one weekend for sure. They didn't have Monday through Friday, 9 to 6. I mean, they did have some schedules that was from like 6 in the morning till whatever, 3 o'clock. But I didn't want to do that because, like I said, number one, even though I'll be working from home, well, I'll be able to wake up at 6 in the morning and then, so I said, nah, I didn't want to do that. I figured, I'd rather have my days free. And like I said, so during the daytime, I will be working Instacart. And I will be, I don't know about Uber Eats. I don't know. I'm sitting here now. I could have easily turned on that app and do Uber Eats. But, you're not gonna. I'm already in Tucker, and I don't feel like picking up no food anywhere near Stone Mountain. And while my car is sitting there in that parking lot, I'm gonna sit there and get paid. But I don't know. I'm gonna like working for Amazon because there are a lot of positions they have other than being a driver working in customer service. With Amazon, you could become. It's a lot. The two positions I've seen posted a lot on regular job sites was Google and Amazon here in Atlanta, and it was like for developers, some software developers, any type of technical. But to be honest with you, if you're not in any of those fields, software development, QA development, anything dealing with technical business analysts or artificial intelligence, anything like that, if you're not in those new fields in Atlanta, especially being it's going to be like a technology hub, any other jobs you do is obsolete, to be honest with you. And if you do work, say, customer service or any type of service jobs, these companies wants to pay $8, $9, $10 an hour. These jobs, if you're not in and let me tell you, even being in the IT field, a lot of times people are not happy working those type of jobs either. Because yes, you may get paid a lot of money, but it has a lot of demand. It puts a lot of demand and strain on your time and freedom. So what's been on my mind lately is I really want to start my own business. I think growing up for years in my mind, I don't think I've always set up to work for somebody. I can't. Yeah, I'm going to be working with Amazon and But the way that I set my schedule up is to somewhat kind of really a way for me to catch up on some things financially and just create more opportunities for me to do other things, you know. And after a while, you get, like I said, I think I've done them all, as most of us done. We've done it all. We all done Instacart. Well, if you haven't did Instacart, we did Ship. If we didn't do Ship, we did DoorDash and Grubhub and Uber Eats and Uber and Lyft, Postmates. Only ones that I didn't really do was Lyft. And I was an ambassador for Lyft, which was basically I was supposed to pass out these postcards and market their products for drivers and what is it, passengers. Yeah, they paid what, $20, $25, $10, but all these companies, in my opinion, will it last? Will it, be around any certain length of time? Probably not. Just take this outage with Instacart right now. All these technical issues they have, and they've expanded their markets to other cities, and it seems like a lot of people are gravitating towards these type of gig economy jobs. It's not so much for the freedom, but I just think that a lot of people's jobs really became obsolete. And if you are working at a job, then people are dying from those jobs, unsatisfied, unfulfilled. But, we have to be flexible. Flexible in terms of putting arsenals of doing other things and going and looking beyond the future. And that's what I'm going to be doing. One of the things I could tell you that working for these gig economy jobs taught me is that, what, Teresa, people have told you all the time. Subscribers have told me all the time, you need to start your own business. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start my own business. So rather than thinking about it, I need to put it into action. So look out for some other things that what I'm planning on doing. And I'll share with y'all what I'm going to be doing. I'm still working on that website. I have kind of neglected it for the last couple of weeks, but, I'm still working at it and still learning. All right, y'all. I'm so bored. I'll talk to y'all later.